So, welcome to my live stream, everyone. So, wait, my friend, I'm check also and perfectly work or not. Okay, so it's our new project. Uh, okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. So, this is my new project and night. So, right now I'm talk about that in new project in night, everyone. So look at this, my friend. So I'm talk about that is night project. Okay, so please everyone stay with me and please like, follow and share my live stream, everyone. Okay, and I'm talk about that is CandyDrop 119th CandyDrop X midnight night trade deposit and invite friends to share 3 million night. CandyDrop is Get Candy Airdrop platform where user complete tasks to earn candies and share token airdrops. We are excited to launch the Night Token Airdrop event where you can complete the following tasks to earn candies and share a total prize pool of 3 million night with a maximum individual share of 4,500 night. Details are as follows. First spot trading pool 7 lakh 50,000 night, fixed reward 250 night per person. Daily trading check in pool 7 lakh 50,000 night, kept at 2,000 night per user. Deposit pool 750,000 night, a fixed reward 250 night per person. Invite friends pool 750,000 night, maximum 2,000 night per person. Airdrop calculation formula: individual candy amount, total candies of all users, price pool. Event period December 9th, 2025, 10. December 22, 2025, 10 UTC. Fast spot trading rules: users who make their first ever spot trade in Gate and execute a night spot trade 500 USDT will receive a fixed 250 night reward, first come first serve. Total price pool 750,000 night, distributed after the event. Number 2, daily check in rules. During the event, users who achieve a daily night future trading volume open plus close of 2000 USDT will be considered to have successfully checked in and will receive one candy reward. The total reward pool is 7 lakh 50,000 night. Each user can earn up to 2,000 night. Deposit price pool rules: during the event, users with net deposit 700 USDT held for at least 24 hours and not withdrawn will receive candies based on the deposit amount. A total reward pool of 750,000 night will be shared with a fixed reward of 250 night. Okay, get user to the moon. Thanks a lot. So, net deposit is calculated based on the night price at the time of deposit. Cumulative net deposit, one chain deposit, one chain withdrawal, redemption of rich codes, C2C sales. So, number 4, deposit friends prize pool rules. During the event, for every successful invitation of one valid friends who registers and complete 200 USDT night spot trading, you can receive one candy with a maximum of 10 candies. All candy holders will share a prize pool of 7,50,000 night with a maximum reward of 2,000 night per person. Note: to qualify as a valid referral, users must register through the exclusive event link and complete 200 USDT in spot trading of night. Referrals who have participated in other invitation camping will not be eligible for candy rewards at this event. Project introduction. Night is the unshielded native utility and governance token of the Midnight Network, the cutting edge new privacy focused L1 from Charles Hoskinson Token Night official website Midnight Network. And notes. First of all, I read this. Number 1, participant must click the join now button on the event page. After successfully joining the event, they must complete the event tasks and identity verification to receive rewards. Number 2, rewards will be distributed to users account within 14 working days after the end of event. Number 3, it is strictly prohibited to register multiple small accounts, engage a malicious wash trading, self-buying and self-selling or any other cheating behavior. Multiple accounts of the same verified user will be considered the same account. Sub-accounts are not allowed to participate in activities. Number 4, market makers, enterprises and institutions are not allowed or participate in this event. Agent account cannot participate in friends invitation type activities while other activities are unrestricted. Number 5, in case of any discrepancies between the translated version and the English version shall prevail. And number 6, Gate has the final interpretation right for this event. Number 7, users in restricted areas cannot access all or part of services including participating in this event, game or competitions. For more information about restricted areas, please read user agreement. Number 8, risk warning. User must pay attention to the fact that virtual currency trading is affected by various factors such as the market and policies, and market is highly volatile and price fluctuation are difficult to predict. Please be sure to pay attention to market risks and trade cautiously. So midnight. So right now I'm talking about that official website Midnight Network. It's our total official website Midnight Network. The architecture of freedom is rational privacy. Web3 promised freedom. Midnight restores the original promise of crypto. The network is a fourth generation blockchain built for rational privacy. No one should be forced to choose between utility and privacy. Midnight architecture enables everyone to verify the truth without exposing their personal data. Value make rational privacy work for you. Freedom of association. Own your vote verify the outcome, keep your wallet secret, own your identity, prove your credentials, keep your personal data off chain. Number 3, on chain reputation, part your history across depths. Leave your wallet history behind. Freedom of commerce, transact without exposure, block the takers, move assets one chain, ensure no one else is watching your wallet. So bid to win, submit competitive offers, keep your valuations model secret, protect your worth, receive global payments, don't tell the world. Freedom of expressions, share without censorship, prove the provenance, confirm the data source, protect the metadata, verify the truth, cryptographically verify content, don't share your data, signal validity, sign official communications, prevent imposters and scam. So optimized for rapid integration. Midnight transform niche privacy technology into a standard engineering resource. We remove the steep cryptographic learning curve with compact, the smart contract language based on TypeScript. This accelerates development life cycles and network adoption opportunities for millions of developers worldwide. And I'm going to developers docs, but I'm first of all talk delivering rational privacy, sovereign control, programmatically define visibility, developers control exactly what is revealed, you decide what remains private. Everything is verifiable. Proof without exposure, utilize resources ZK SNARKS to separate the proof from the data. Proof solvency, identity, and competence. Reveal only what you choose to reveal. Predictable cost. Token price decoupled from execution cost. So building on midnight means predictions, operational cost. Your business model should not depend on market volatility. Complaints without compromise, navigate the real world, satisfy regulatory requirement on your own terms, make privacy rational, prove what is required, protect what is most important. So, democratizing cryptography, cryptographic security with less technical complexity, build sophisticated ZK applications using compact, focus on building what you want. Ecosystem stewardship. The network is a utility stewarded by the Midnight Foundation, long-term stability, building toward decentralization, making Midnight technology open and accessible to everyone. And I'm going to our white paper and talk about that docs. What is Midnight? Midnight is a privacy first blockchain that blends public verifiability with confidential data handling. You can use Midnight's selective disclosure and ZK proof to build apps that verify correctness without revealing sensitive data, Share only the information users choose to disclose. Prove com- compliance while keeping private records confidential. Midnight consensus mechanism ensures agreement on state will preserving privacy and performance. New to blockchain and also developer. So new to blockchain, learn core ideas related to selective disclosure ZK props and commitments and how midnight different and developer. Install tools scaffold on app, write and contact and send or provide private transaction. Node operators and SPOS run nodes, monitor health, validate blocks and follow ops based practices. Research and compliance explore the runtime proving system, transaction, semiotics and audit path. So participate GitHub, Discord, YouTube, hackathons, night paper, forum, dev diaries, midnight blog. And now next, installation. Get started with midnight whether you are here to use privacy preserving applications or to build them. The installations process includes setting up the LES wallet, obtaining test tokens, and configuring the development environment. So, prerequisites before you begin, ensure you have Google Chrome browser installed, basis familiarity with command line operations, administrative privilege on your computer for installing Docker and Compact. Install the Lake Midnight Preview Wallet. Number 1. Download and install the Lake Wallet extension. Lake Midnight Preview Wallet is browser extension wallet for the Midnight network. It is currently only compatible with Google Chrome. Number 1. Open the Google Chrome browser. Number 2. Install the Lake Wallet extension from the Chrome Web Store. Number 3. Click Add to Chrome and confirm by click Add extension. Number 4. Pin the extension to your toolbar for easy access recommended. Verification. The Lake Wallet icon appear in your Chrome toolbar. And number 2. Create your wallet. Your wallet is protected by a seed pass which act as your master key, keep it secret and safe. Number 1. Click the Lake Wallet icon in your toolbar. Number 2. Select create a new wallet. Number 3. Choose a strong password. Number 4. Quickly write down your seed pass on paper and store in a secure offline locations. Never store in digitally or share it. Number 5. Confirm your seed pass to complete the setup. Verification. Your wallet dashboard opens showing a USDT balance. Number 3. Get dust token DUSD dust, and DDust is the token used on the Midnight testnet. It has no real world value and is used for testing transaction and interacting with application. Number 1. In your local wallet, click receipt and copy your wallet address. Number 2. Go to the testnet faucet, Midnight network test faucet. Number 3. Paste your address into the form and click request dust. Number 4, wait a few minutes for the token of arrive. Verification. Your Leica wallet shows a new balance of DAS token. You are now ready to interact with dApps. To start building on midnight, continue with this additional setup step for the development environment. Install Compact. Number 4. Install Compact using the installer script. Compact is midnight dedicated smart contract language for cheating applications, dApps that allow developers to access the amount of data protection that works for them. Using the following command to install the pre-built binaries. Number 5. Update your shell path. Make sure the compact binary is in your shell path to run it from any directory. Your shell need to be updated after installation. Number 6. Verify the compact installation. Run compact version to print version of compact. Run which compact to print installation path and compact version print version of compact which command print installation path. Verification. This command return the compact version number and installation path. Set up the proof server. Number 7. Install Docker desktop. The proof server is required to generate zero knowledge proof for transaction locally. It runs as a background serving using Docker. If you don't have Docker, download and install Docker for your operating system, Mac OS, Windows or Linux. Get Docker here. www.docker.com product Docker desktop. Number 8. Run the proof server. Use the following command of start the proof server in your terminal. Docker run. Okay, this command occupies in terminal windows will running. Install compact versus code extension. Number 9. Download the compact versus code extension. The compact versus code extension provides helpful syntax highlighting and code snippets. Number 1. Downloaded the VSIX package from the compact versus code extension release page. Number 2. In versus code, go to extension, then install from VSIX and select the extension file. So verification. You now see compact language support extension in your install versus code extension. Your development environment is now configured. You are ready to start building privacy preserving application on midnight. And now next, create a midnight network app. A midnight network MN app is a privacy preserving dApp that use zero knowledge proofs ZKPS to maintain data confidentially. The core value proportion is selective disclosure which allows user to provide specific information while keeping other sensitive data private. Quick start. Quick start with Create MN app. The Create MN app CLT tools scaffolds midnight network application with zero configuration. The tool provides a pre-configured TypeScript setup, hot reloading and wallet generation with automatic dependency management for Node.js Docker and the compact compiler to install. Run the following command: npx create mn app my app cd my app npm run setup. Available template include hello world, message storage and center dApp. So increment decrement with zk proof. Additional template for bulletin board, decks and midnight kitties are in development. For manual setup, follow this setup. Pre requires. Okay, so the following software and tool are required. Note version 20.x or higher. Install Node.js using nvm. Command line knowledge, basic fami- familiarity with terminal operation, code editor, and a IDE such as Visual Studio Code. Create project. Number 1. Install the project. Create a project folder. Navigate to the folder and institution on a npm project. The Y flag accepts all default setting. Number 2, create the required direction or directories. The project requires separate folders for smart contact and applications source code. And number 3, create the contact file. Create a file named hello world compact in the contact directory. So add the Pregama language version directive. The Pregama language version directive specifies the compact language version with which the contact is compatible. Will optional. Using this directive is recommended to protect against breaking chains when new language versions are released. So unit compact 1.0 minor version update may include breaking chains specifying the exact language version. Ensure that semantic chains in future version do not inadvertently affect your contact behavior. Number 4. Add the programmer directive at the following line to the top of controls. Hello world compact. This directive is specific language version 0.17. Programmer language version 0.17. Define the Lidgar declaration. The Lidgar section define the one chain state variables for contact. The selection function as a sigma for data stored permanently on the blockchain. Verifiable can be marked with export to make them accessible from a depth. Syntax. Lidgar export Lidgar. This contact as the OPQ string type which stores variable length string while preserving privacy. Number 5. Create the Lidgar declaration. This line reserves one chain storage for the string variable name message. Pragma language version 0.17. Export Lidgar message option string. So define the circuit. Circuit are functions of a complete smart contract and are complete directly into a zero knowledge circuit. Circuit can accept parameters, perform computations, or modify the contact state. Circuit market with export can be called from external application. Number 6. Define the store message circuit. The circuit accepts to custom message as input and storage and message in the message state variable. And the complete hello world compact contact appear as follows. Number and then compile the smart contact. So compiling the compact contact transform the high level logic into zero knowledge circuit. Enforce midnight a privacy and security guarantees. Number 7. Compile the contact. Run the following command from the project root directory. Okay, next, deploy a hello world contact. Continue from the Hello World contact creation, deploy the contact to Midnight Testnet and establish your MN app on chain. So pre-record is a following record a contact a Hello World compact file compiled contact artifact in contractors manage Hello World, a basic package JSON and project structure. Update project for deployment. Replace existing package JSON with this complete version that includes all development dependencies and script. Build deployment script. Create a type script configuration file to define compilation setting. This file tells type script how to compile the project into JavaScript. Number 2, create a source directory and development script file. This from foundation for the development code. Number 3, add import statement to case record libraries. These modules prove wallet, management, contact, deployment, and network connectivity functions. Number 4, configure network setting and define helper function. This establishes connection to Midnight Testnet and creates a function to monitor wallet funding. And number 5, create a main function to architect the development process. The function handles user input for wallet sync generation on recovery. Number 6, build a wallet from this send and check funding state. The step creates a wallet instant and waits for funds if necessary at inside trybook after sits generation. Number 7, load the compiled contact module from Dix. This import the compiled contact artifact needed for development. Number 8, create a wallet provider for transaction management. This provider handles transaction syncing and submission to the network. Number 9, configure all required providers for contract development. These providers handle state management, data fetching, proof generation, and wallet interaction. Number 10, deploy the contract to the blockchain and save development information that executes the development transactions and stores the contact address for future use. Number 11, at the main functions call to any details the script. This line of the end of the file starts the development process when the script runs. Number 12, start the proof server in a new terminal window. The Docker container generate zero knowledge proofs required for development. Number 13, so compile TypeScript code to JavaScript. This convert the TypeScript development script into executable JavaScript in the original terminal and pm run build. Number 14, execute the development script to deploy the contract. This runs the compiled script which handles wallet creation and contact development. Create artifact. After successful development project contains development JSON file containing contact address and deployment timestamp dist folder. Okay, and then next, interact with an MN app. So interact with a deployed contact. After deployment, you can use the CLI to interact with The Hello World contact on Midnight Testnet. So prerequisites, the following is recurate a development JSON file containing contact address, a 64 character hexadecimal wallet set project with all dependencies installed using npm install. Create an interactive CLI script. Add a script to your project that provides an interactive menu for calling contact functions. Update package JSON. Create the CLI script. Number 1. Create a new type script file for the CLI. The file contains all the logic for interacting with the developable contact. Number 2. Report recorded leverages for contact interactions. This modular provide wallet management, contact connectivity and command line interface functionality. Number 3. Configure network setting for midnight testnet connection. This establish the endpoint needed to communicate it with the blockchain network. Number 4. Create the main function that institutes the CLI interface. The function checks for development files and promote for wallet credit. Number 5. Build and synchronize the wallet with the network. The creates wallet instance from the seeds and waits for it to sync with a blockchain state. Number 6. Lead the complete contact modular from the file system. The imports the contact code that was completed in previous step. Number 7. Create a wallet provider to handle transaction operation. This provider manage the cryptographic syncing the submission of transaction to the network. Number 8. Configure provider and establish connection to the deployed contact. These providers handle state management, data queries, and proof generation for contact interaction. Number 9. Implement the interactive menu loop for user operation. This creates a command line menu that allows user to store message, read message, or exit the application. Number 10. Add the main function call to start the CLI application. These lines at the end of the file indicates the script executions. Number 11. Start the proof server in a new terminal window. This Docker container generate the zero knowledge proofs required for contact interaction. Number 12. Compile the TypeScript CLI application to JavaScript. The convert the TypeScript code into executable JavaScript that Node.js can run. Number 13. Run the CLI application to interact with the contact. This start the interactive menu system for reading and writing message to the blockchain. Okay. And next step, the CLI successfully interact with a privacy preserving smart contract that accept user input. You can explore advanced feature. Enhance contact feature, message validation, add logic to contact to enforce limit for filter content, message history, modify contact to store an array of past message, private messaging, use private state to witness to store confidential data, UI improvement, web interface built front end using React or Next.js, real-time update, use WebSocket connection to listen for blockchain event, transaction state, display state of pending and confirmed transaction. Now next, what is Midnight? Midnight is a data protection blockchain platform. It addresses a fundamental challenge in blockchain technology: how to use the benefits of distributed ledger while maintaining the privacy required for sensitive data. Unlike traditional blockchains, where every transaction is permanently visible to all participants. Midnight introduces selective disclosure, the ability to prove fact about data without relieving the data itself. This enables blockchain adoptions in regulated industries like healthcare, finance, and government service, where data protection is not just important but legally required. Core concept: data protection blockchain. Midnight. So, midnight, two parallel state. Public state, traditional blockchain data is stored on chain visible to all network participation. This includes transaction proofs, contract code, and any intentionally public information. Private state, encrypted data stored locally by user, never exposed to the network. This includes personal information, business data, and any sensitive content that must remain confidential. Zero knowledge proof. The bridge between public and private state is a zero knowledge cryptography using ZK snarks. Zero knowledge sustain non interactive argument of knowledge. Midnight can verify computation without seeing the input data. Proof statement are two without relieving why they are two. Generate complete proof 128 bits and regardless of computation complexity. Validate proof in Melescott's one chain. Compact programming language. Midnight introduces Compact, a domain-specific language and based on TypeScript that makes privacy-preserving smart contract accessible to mainstream developers instead of recurring cryptographic expertise. Developers write familiar code that automatically completes to zero knowledge circuit. And why midnight? Regulation require controlled data. Privacy laws demand strong data protections, but public blockchain make all one chain activity visible by default. Public chain expose too much. Organization need decentralization but cannot place sensitive information on fully open ledger. Privacy tooling is often inaccessible. Most teams cannot build ZK system because they require specialized cryptographic expertise. Private computations must still be sensitive logic with privacy, but it must still prove correctness to the network. How midnight work? Transaction follows when a user initiates a transaction on midnight. The process follows a specific sequence to maintain privacy while ensuring validity. Fast, secure user perform computations on their private data locally, never exposing it to the network. The midnight fun time then generate a zero knowledge proof of this computation, creating mathematical evidence that the computation was performed correctly without reading the inputs. So network architecture. Midnight operates as a proof of stake blockchain. Validators can participate permissionlessly thought stake delegation, contributing to network security while earning rewards. The platform maintains the native bridge to Cardano for asset transfer, enabling interoperability between the two chains. So the network process two type of transaction: standard public transactions that function like traditional blockchain operations, and shielded transactions that use zero knowledge proof to maintain privacy. Both transaction type are validated by the same set of validators, ensuring consistent security across the network. Privacy guarantees. Okay. Thank you so much. Midnight implement several layers of privacy protection. The system follows data minimization principles, ensuring only essential data goes on chain while sensitive information remains in local storage. Forward secrecy protect historical data even if encryption key are compromised in the future, and past transactions remain private, and user maintain complete control thought selective disclosure, choosing precisely what information to reveal and to roam for regulated entities. Midnight provides optional compliance mechanism that enables recurrent reporting to authorities without compromising user privacy or exposing data to uh, unauthorized portals. Use case AI and data analysis. Run the analysis and interface to sensitive data without exposing input or model details. Healthcare of regulated data. Share or uh, validate medical data will keep ING personal information private, and governance and identity. So enable voting to membership and credentials without exposing user identities. Finance and compliant privacy. Perform private transfers or interaction while meeting regulatory requirement. And next concept, understand the core ideas behind Midnight, including confidentiality with zero knowledge proof, contact, and verifiable computation. So, core concept cover these terms. Accounts learn how Midnight accounts, addresses, and key related to each other. Ledgers see how public and private ledger track state and interact securely. UTXO model. Review how UTXO represent value and how Midnight extends the model. Web 3. Understand how Midnight file into wallet depths and exiting falling. Zero knowledge proof. Understand how ZK proof protect data will provide correctness. Uh, Kachina, Kachina, and about providing system that power midnight confidential computations. ZSOP, ZSOP. See how confidential SOAPs preserve privacy while enabling efficient exchange. So, Midnight uses zero knowledge proof to keep sensitive data private while still verifying contact logic. Its smart contract operates across public and private ledgers, reducing transaction correlation and supporting secure, confidential, one chain atomic swap of tokens and metadata. Lean the build blocks, review circuit ledger, and assignments that from Midnight's foundation. Explore compact contact. See how compact defines confidential logic and interact with verified data. Keep data private. Learn with patterns that restrict data visibility to authorized participations. Understand compact semantics. Track how the runtime enforces rules over public and private data. So examine JSOP, see how confidential swaps maintain privacy and efficiency. Assess the impact, consider how privacy preserving computation change decentralization system. And now account model. If you build a Ethereum, Polygon, VSC or any EVM compatible chain, you are already intimately familiar with the account model. But have you ever stopped to think about why things work the way they do? Why do you need to worry about nonsense? Why does a MEV exit? Why is achieving privacy so challenging? Okay, so these aren't random quirks, they direct consequences of the account model's fundamental design. Understanding this correction will help you appreciate why Midnight UTXO approach enables entirely different capabilities, particularly around privacy and paralimbs. More importantly, it will help you understand when to use Midnight account style contact tokens versus UTXO based Lidgar token. How account work. In the account model, the blockchain maintains a global state database where every address has on entry. Think of it as a massive distributed separatist that every node must keep in perfect sense. And next, when you check your wallet balance, you are querying this global state. When you send a transaction, you are requesting on atomic adapted to this massive shared database. Every node must process these updates identically to maintain consensus. For smart contract, each strong proof point to another tree structure containing all the contact variables. So every token contact, every DEX, every NFT collections adds to this ever growing state tree that nodes must maintain forever. This is why Ethereum node requirement keep increasing. The state never shrinks. Transaction life cycle, the atomic dance. When you submit a transactions in Ethereum, here the precise sequence that unfold. Step 1, action lead state. What really happens? Failure mode. Node loads sender's account from global state. Failure mode account doesn't exit. Number 2, validate nonsense. Check TX nonce match account nonce exactly wrong once rejected. Number 3, check balance. Number 4, deduct gas. Number 5, execute. Number 6, apply exchange. Number 7, refund gas. Number 8, update nonce. The critical insight, all effective accounts must be updated automatically. If your transactions touch 10 different token, contact all 10 state. Okay. Okay. Or all must fall together. Nonsense water from chaos. Nonsense prevent reply attacked on enforce transaction ordering, but they create their own challenges. Smart contract, the global computer. When you deploy a smart contract, you are adding executable code to the global state. So number 1, during execution, every node notes to contact code and storage. Number 2, every node execute the exact sum computation. Number 3, every node applies the exact sum state change. Number 4, every node must reach consensus on the result. The redundancy ensures security but limit efficiency. If 10,000 nodes run the network, that transfer calculation happen 10,000 times. Midnight approach with off-chain execution and zero knowledge proof eliminates this redundancy while maintaining security. And now next, Lidger. If you are coming from Ethereum or other EVM chains, you are about to encounter one the most fundamental difference in blockchain architecture. The choice between account and UTXO models isn't just an implementation details. It is fundamental decision that affect everything from how tokens are tracked to a what kinds of application you can build. Midnight is a data protecting blockchain that cross the UTXO model as its foundation for good reasons. It enables the privacy features, parallelism, and efficiency that make Midnight unique. But here, what make Midnight special? While it's built on UTXO principles, it also supports account style tokens thought smart contract. This unique approach gives you unprecedented flexibility. And it all starts with understanding these two fundamental models. Okay. So the fundamental difference in blockchain, you talk who owns what. There are two primary approaches and they represent fundamentally different philosophies about digital ownership. The account model is what you know from Ethereum. Think of it like a giant spreadsheet where each now is an address and the balance column gets updated with every transaction. Each address has a persistence account with a balance that gets modified when you send tokens. The system subtract from one balance and add to another. It's exactly like a bank account, is straightforward and familiar. The UTXO model unspent transaction output is what Bitcoin pioneered and what Midnight uses as a foundation. Instead, a tracking balance in a spreadsheet, the system tracks individual coins or bills. Each UTXO is like a discrete bill in your wallet with a specific value and owner. When you spend tokens, you consume entire UTXO and create new ones. Just like using physical cash where you hand over bills and receive change, there are no balance stored anywhere. You balance is simply the sum of all UTXOs you own. Why this matters for token development? So here where Midnight becomes truly innovative, will other blockchain force you into one model or the other. Midnight recognized that different applications have different needs. The platform supports both approaches. Two tokens give you unprecedented architecture flexibility. Ledger token UTXO based These are native to Midnight blockchain. Ledger itself, Night tokens, Midnight native utility token are the prime example. Night tokens exist in individual UTXO directly on the Ledger and serve a special purpose. They generate dust, the renewable resource that power all transactions on midnight. Each night token's UTXO was a specific value and owner the spending them follows the UTXO pattern of consuming input and creating output. This UTXO structure is critical because it enables midnight privacy feature. Individual UTXO can be shielded or unshielded as needed. Contact tokens account base this live inside smart contract within in impact midnight smart contract language and work just like ERC20 tokens from Ethereum. The contact midnight a mapping from addressing the balance and transfer simply uh, compact. So if you have comfortable with solidity token development, contact token will free immediately. Familiar contact token can also support both shielded and unshielded operation, giving you privacy operation even with an account model. In flexible approach gives you the best of both worlds. You are not forced to shorten your application into a model that doesn't fit. You can choose the right tool for each specific need. So concept comparison all over in here everyone. So now UTXO model, okay, the digital cash metaphor, why it's perfect, then deep dive core UTXO concept, okay, and then next web3, a smart contract and midnight approach, data potential and identity management, and then next zero knowledge to probes. ZK snacks, how do ZK snacks work, how do ZK snacks work, okay, Casina all over in here, JSOF all over in here, building blocks all over in here. So I hope you must be read this whole page. I hope you must be read this whole page. So now I'm close in my live stream. So goodbye and take care yourself everyone. And today I am talk about that midnight network. So everyone goodbye and bye.